Hello everyone! What is the secret formula for creating the most iconic aircraft of all time? In fact, it's quite simple. 2 wings, 2 engines, 1 pilot, and of course, the legendary Gatling gun. You've probably already guessed which plane we're talking about. The A-10 is the famous US Air Force attack aircraft that revolutionized the concept of air combat. Amid rising tensions in the Middle East and ongoing military conflicts, one wonders, will this legendary plane return to the battlefield? The answer may pleasantly surprise you. The A-10 Thunderbolt II, also known as the Warthog, became a key part of the US Air Force arsenal in 1976. Its development began during the Cold War, when the need arose to counter the threat of Soviet armored breakthroughs through the Fulda Gap between East and West Germany. The A-10, designed for air-to-ground combat, was crucial in restoring the balance of power in the face of the Warsaw Pact's numerical superiority. This aircraft was conceived as a low-flying tank destroyer, operating in tandem with ground forces, breaking enemy formations on the front lines, while other air forces attacked reserves and supply lines. Central to its design was the powerful GAU-8 Avenger Gatling gun, hydraulically driven and capable of delivering devastating firepower. One of the A-10's most notable features was its durability and efficiency. The aircraft proved so reliable that it has remained in service with the US Air Force for almost 50 years. Initially in 1970, the A-10 cost $1.4 million, which today is equivalent to just under $10 million, making it relatively affordable compared to modern close air support aircraft. Despite some challenges during the development phase, it was successfully deployed a few years later. Its low operational costs set it apart from more modern but expensive competitors like the F-35C or F-22 Raptor. The A-10 saw its first large-scale deployment and subsequent recognition during the early 1990s Gulf War. Its outstanding combat performance secured its reputation as an essential tool for ground force support. The Avenger gun, designed to destroy tanks and armored vehicles, played a decisive role in combating heavily armored Iraqi forces in the desert. The success of the A-10 was based on its unique concept. It was specifically designed for close air support of infantry units, armed with an extensive arsenal, including Maverick missiles, cluster bombs, and guided munitions. The A-10 provided unparalleled firepower. Its robust design and backup systems allowed the plane to endure significant damage and continue flying, earning it a reputation as an extremely survivable aircraft. This resilience was demonstrated during Operation Desert Storm, when several A-10s returned safely after sustaining heavy fire. The A-10's slow speed and ability to fly at low altitudes enabled it to strike targets with precision, which was especially important in urban or rugged terrain. The aircraft's extended time over the battlefield allowed pilots to conduct detailed reconnaissance and provide continuous support to ground troops. Since then, the A-10 has participated in several conflicts, earning high praise for its ability to perform tasks that require powerful ground force support. The A-10 has gained a reputation as a highly specialized and effective close air support aircraft, solidifying its status as an iconic element of the US Air Force. But there is something else that sets this plane apart. Its distinctive engine roar has become a symbol of its overwhelming firepower. The A-10's design, capable of handling the recoil of the powerful Avenger gun, provided stability during heavy bursts of fire, despite its relatively low top speed of 676 km per 8, 0.6 Mach. However, with changing combat conditions and new threats emerging, the US Air Force began questioning the relevance of the A-10. Commanders argued that its functions were outdated and that resources should be redirected towards more modern and versatile platforms. Nevertheless, reports have emerged that the Pentagon is seriously considering the modernization of the A-10 and comparing it to the F-35. The results of these tests remain classified, but the news of the plane's extended service life is encouraging. Now we know a lot about the A-10, but it's still worth adding some information about its weaponry. If you think the gun is the only feature this legendary attack aircraft has to offer, you're greatly mistaken. Besides its powerful gun, the A-10 is equipped with modern air-to-ground missiles and precision explosive munitions. The AGM-65 Maverick missiles with electro-optical guidance allow the A-10 to strike targets from long distances, staying out of range of enemy air defenses. The A-10 is also armed with Hydra 70 rockets and cluster cluster bombs, making it a versatile tool for various missions, hitting targets with unmatched precision. On the other hand, we have the F-35, considered the most advanced aircraft of our time. This 5th-generation multirole fighter, introduced in 2015, is equipped with cutting-edge technology to perform almost any mission, from air-to-air combat and ground attacks to reconnaissance and other missions. One of the defining features of the F-35 is its stealth capability, achieved through a well-thought-out design that makes it less visible to radar and other detection systems. Its powerful avionics and sensors provide exceptional situational awareness, allowing the pilot to gather and process vast amounts of information in near real time. The F-35 is notable for its flexible design and ability to adapt to changing mission requirements, making it a product of highly advanced engineering. Its speed, agility, and sensor capabilities make it a formidable force in any scenario. Comparisons between the A-10 and F-35 often arise based on their characteristics and advantages. The A-10 is a prime example of specialized design, created specifically for close air support missions. Its durability, firepower, and ability to loiter over the battlefield for extended periods make it indispensable for supporting ground troops. The A-10's resilience to ground fire while delivering precise strikes makes it a lifesaver for troops in combat. In contrast, the F-35 stands out for its versatility, designed to perform a wide range of tasks in modern warfare. Its stealth capabilities, advanced weaponry, and high speed make it significantly safer for the pilot. While the A-10 can continue flying with just one engine, or even without a wing, showcasing its incredible survivability, it still falls short when facing modern air defense systems compared to the F-35. However, the A-10 recently underwent a significant upgrade aimed at extending its service life and enhancing its battlefield effectiveness. These upgrades will enable the A-10 to remain effective until the 2030s. A key part of the modernization is the integration of the 113 kilograms GBU-39 small diameter bomb, allowing the A-10 to attack up to 6 targets simultaneously from a range of up to 64 kilometers, reducing its vulnerability to air defense systems. In addition, a new system called the Advanced Precision Kill Weapon System, APKUS, was introduced, an upgraded version of the guided air-to-ground rocket, featuring enhanced wings for more effective targeting of ground objectives. This greatly increases the A-10's firepower and versatility, enabling it to remain a vital part of the armed forces and maintain high standards of combat readiness. Additionally, the outdated analog instruments in the cockpit are being replaced with new high-resolution digital displays. This upgrade will provide clearer information on targets and high-quality mapping images, significantly enhancing pilot situational awareness and mission accuracy. The Scorpion helmet has been equipped with a display that allows pilots to quickly identify ground targets and engage in combat using augmented reality technology, where essential information is displayed directly in their line of sight. It's no surprise that such innovations have reached this aviation veteran, as similar helmets are already actively used by pilots of modern or upgraded American aircraft. In addition to advanced defense systems, the aircraft now has the capability to employ autonomous weaponry, enabling strikes from greater distances and increasing survival chances in more complex combat scenarios. Furthermore, the A-10 has undergone structural reinforcement and wing replacement programs, significantly extending its service life and making it a reliable combat platform in future conflicts. Now the A-10 can carry out missions alongside unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, that conduct reconnaissance and target acquisition. It's important to note that the aircraft is integrated not only with UAVs, but has also become part of network-centric warfare, an American military doctrine that emphasizes the need for all battlefield units to be interconnected to improve effectiveness and survivability. This integration helps effectively suppress enemy air defense systems, reducing risks for both the aircraft and the pilot. These enhancements make the A-10 suitable for operations in poorly defended airspace, as seen in conflicts in the Middle East and Africa. All these modifications and improvements will allow the A-10 to remain in service with the U.S. Air Force for at least a few more decades. You may have seen various color schemes for the A-10 on the internet, featuring different camouflage patterns. Since the A-10 Thunderbolt II flies at very low altitudes, camouflage schemes play a more critical role for it than for other aircraft. Various color schemes were tested, including the nutmeg scheme, a combination of sand, yellow, and gray, a fully black and white version for winter operations and a brown-yellow color scheme. However, the most interesting variant is the recent black-gray camouflage, which had never been used before. This unique version was created for the 122nd Fighter Wing of the Indiana National Guard to commemorate the centennial of aviation in the National Guard. The aircraft's design features elegant black and dark gray tones, symbolizing the unit's history and its nickname in honor of revolutionary figure Anthony Wayne, known for his strategic military style. The aircraft's nose displays the emblem of the green-eyed snake, while the tail features references to the 122nd Fighter Squadron and the 181st Intelligence Wing. This unique design not only marks the anniversary, but also highlights Fort Wayne's local heritage. The A-10 is sure to frequently appear at air shows, showcasing its rich history and the legacy of the National Air Guard. That's all for now, folks. Thank you for watching. Share your thoughts on the A-10 in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on new episodes.